Yeah. Ah, man. It's a sad day today. Very sad day. They had the live stream today. I didn't watch the live stream, mind you, because generally they spoil story stuff and whatever the fuck. But one thing I did hear was that Fugue, which is Tingyun's 5-star form, has a different voice actor. And I heard the voice, and it is very different from Tingyun. And that makes me very sad because my full intention was to pull for her, get her light cone, and everything be hunky dory. But now I don't know, because the voice is a lot of what makes the character, right? And it just feels weird to hear a voice that is not what I'm used to. I believe the voice actor originally was Lacey Morgan. I'm not sure who the new voice actor is, but she doesn't sound like Tingyun, so that's my main problem with it. And shush. And I don't know if I'm gonna pull for her now, because one thing is they announced that Herta is getting her 5-star form, and she's an Emanator, so it's probably gonna be something Acheron level, but for erudition, right? So I don't fucking know. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll play. Obviously, you'll play 2.7 when it comes out, and then I'll see how I feel then. Which, wait, it's also the last day of my class, like in person at least. And then, oh my god, wait, that's kind of sick. So that'll be one way to celebrate the fact that I finished my classes stuff. So there's that. Um, yeah, I'm sad. It's a sad day. I oh my god, today's been very I felt so disgruntled by it. I don't know, nettled, annoyed. I don't fucking know. It's a lot of things. It's not good though. So I kind of have a few ideas. I could go for E4 Acheron because I do want to get E6 S5 Acheron. Right? Hi, hi. I'm. How are you doing? Sick. Ah, that's not fun. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. And you get better in a quick-ish manner? Yeah. That's probably so.
Hello there.
I'm still Twitch addicted. Oh.
Okay.
Also, I started binging Arcane again. How is it? I still haven't watched season 2 because I don't have Netflix. That's the main thing. Also, I've wait, Paimon just called this thing brain dead. What the fuck? Paimon. It fully comes out tomorrow. Whoa! Oh yeah, because they do the act thing, right? I remember from Act 1, it's been I watched it when it first came out. I really ended up liking the Victor and Jace dynamic a lot. I actually liked a lot of the dynamics. And another character that I liked a lot was Silco. Initially I thought like, yeah, this guy's a fucking dick. And then it's like you see more of him in the show. I was like, oh, dang.
You there! You dare disrespect our elder?
Well, one thing I really liked about at least the first season, I don't know about the second season. I imagine it's probably the same quality, if not better. Is how human everyone felt as a character. Oh, that's your elder. That's a pretty cool elder to have. My top three are 1 Vi, 2 Jinx, 3 Victor, 4 Silco. Oh yeah, fun fact about Vi and for the voice stuff. Not so much the top 4. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, not so much for the show, because in the show she's voiced by Haley Steinfeld. Vi in the game is voiced by Chia Court, who, if you don't know, is the same voice actor as Himiko in Honkai Star Rail. Now, one thing I will say is that base champion Vi, her voice lines are very. They're not the best in terms of writing. Yeah, yeah. I remember I remember this because I was looking up Himiko's voice actor. Right, I just search up a lot of voice actors in general. What? Yeah. But yeah, Chia Court Vi's voices Vi in the game. And I believe there's a new skin coming out in the game called Arcane Brawler Vi, which obviously I don't play the game anymore, but the voice line stuff is good. And the fact that it was actually well written for her character, so it was really cool. I just hearing Chia Court voice Vi again, but in a good way, because to illustrate how bad Vi's dialogue is, or no, bad's appropriate, but to illustrate how bad it is, there's like 3 quotes that she says when you're walking around as her, or when you like right click to move. She's like, Vi stands for violence. Vi stands for vicious. Vi stands for vice. And she basically says that. And then another one she said was like, if you hit a wall, hit it hard. But this was also before they established the lore of Vi and Jinx being sisters. That sounds annoying. It almost teeters on a so bad it's good type thing, where you can't help but make fun of it when you hear it. But definitely when you first play the champ, it's like, what? Who is this? Who the fuck is this person? But it's not Chia Court's fault. It's just whoever wrote it, right? Um, Although speaking of Honkai voice actors, did one thing I also my list had changed. Your top 4? It'd be funny if you put Vi at the bottom just because I was talking about how she's voiced in fucking League of Legends. What's the list? If you asked me before, Season 2, Jinx would not be there. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't want to say spoilers just in case, but Season 1 did end off on a whoa note for sure. So I guess Season 2 does some stuff. That's cool. What the fuck, Season 2? Oh yeah, did you hear about in Honkai Star Rail how the next patch, the 5-star version of Tingyun's getting a different voice actor? Because I did today, and it sucks to hear that. No. Yeah, her English voice is getting a different voice actor. I don't know about the 4-star version of Tingyun. Why? My guess is probably the voice actor strike that's been going on and whatnot. Because with the voice actor strike, I don't know, like refusing to voice in this until, better rights or whatever. I think the main point of contention is the whole AI voice rights, where I remember Hi-Res Studios, the guys behind Smite, initially had this contract thing where if you signed it and you're a voice actor for Smite, they could use your voice to be reproduced as an AI voice for their own purposes with no sense of residuals or anything. I think it was what it was. So the idea is that, you know, voice actors want better rights. So I'm assuming that's what it was. I'm still really sad that it's not going to be Lacey Morgan voicing the 5-star version of Tingyan, because I was going to pull for her. So now I don't know. I'm very blurred about it. So yeah, that's fun. But I don't know, I'll have to wait and see for 2.7. I know Sunday's voice hasn't changed, thankfully. I think that might be the reason why Argenti's voice changed too, maybe. Because Argenti's voice now is not good at all, in my opinion. Ellipses. Yeah. But my hope, I don't know when this will happen, or if it will happen, rather. My hope is that perhaps... Be right back. Alright.
Oh, you mean... Oh, I see. Sorry, my mistake. Apparently you are here by invitation.
Oh, invitation.
In which case, it's my job to make you feel welcome.
Okay, who are you?
Some introductions are in order. I am Kaholam, one of the priests of our tribe. And this is our Iktomisor elder, the great Tlapokpok Teets Tatel, a living totem among the masters of the Nightwind.
La Popo Seats Tatel? Seats Tatel. What? Okay, hold on.
And this is our Iktomisor elder, the great
Tlapopo
Teets
Tatel.
totem among the masters of the
Tlapopo
Nightwind.
Teets Tatel. Tlapopo Teets Tatel. What the okay.
Whoa, that's quite a tongue twister.
I actually
In
agree.
truth, we usually go with Elder Tlapo for short. You're welcome to do the same.
We were invited here in a very unusual way.
I assume you're referring to our Elder's special ability. Elder Tlapo has been alive for many centuries and harbors secrets that even we priests are at a loss to explain. So your reaction is entirely natural. But one thing I can say for sure is that Elder Tlapo has appointed the two of you to an extremely important task. For this reason, I would like to ask you to undergo a test.
What sort of task? And what kind of test?
Why? What do I get?
If it's all right with you, I'll take you to see our chief. If it's all right with you, I'll take you to see our chief. He's in a much better position to answer your questions.
Okay.
I'm assuming they want us to help them with something.
Very well. Then please follow me. You can use this scroll to go directly to the obsidian altar, where the chief is. Don't worry, it's just one of the many mystical abilities of our tribe.
You have anything to say?
You can use this. Don't worry.
Okay, you say the same shit. Got it. Dutch! Give me the location of your rebel alliance. Your Nightwind tribes people. Do it. This is definitely bad for my health. Tastes so good though.
Whoa, what was that just now?
Big fire.
One of the routine duties of a priest. We attempt to contact the spirits of our ancestors to seek epiphanies and revelations. The chief is just over there. Please wait here while I have a word with him. I'll just be a moment.
Well,
Chief.
the masters of of the Nightwind are definitely living up to their reputation as the mysterious ones.
Oh, you got whatever Isor thing as your helmet thing?
All right, I've told the chief why we're here, and now
Excuse
you may
me.
speak with him. Right this way.
I feel so welcome.
So, you
Biro,
two are the
or
appointed
Byro.
ones.
Let's see.
I am Chief Biram.
B-Ram.
Welcome, and thank you for your patience.
No problem.
So tall.
Boo! Boo what?
Unusually so. Yes, I am aware, but I assure you, it's no cause for alarm.
If you're referring to Genshin, fair enough.
No,
But,
of course not. Sorry, Paimon just reacted without thinking.
what's this about us being appointed?
Ah, yes.
Ah!
Told me about that.
I'm spooked.
As outsiders to
Oh, no.
our tribe, this is probably the first you've heard of such a.
Honestly, I'm pretty bad with horror stuff.
I'm sure
That's
the
why I
whole
usually
thing
don't play
seems
horror
very
games at all,
confusing.
but
Throughout our history, only members of the Masters
this
of the
has to be the
Nightwind
most scary
have been
thing I've
appointed
seen
to
thus
undertake
far.
These tasks. This is the first time an outsider has ever been chosen.
Really?
Allow me to explain. Our tribe has an old tradition of recording history in the form of woven scroll.
Is it because I'm the
And not
traveler?
just our own history.
He's tall. Yeah, he's pretty
We
tall.
record the legends and heroic feats of all other tribes as well.
I imagine the mask thing helps
It is a
too.
tradition
That's
we
a
have
bit of height
observed
there.
for many
If you
centuries.
measure it from
We
that.
treat it as a solemn
Like,
duty.
just imagine having the. It's like it probably stick up this way for me.
However, when a major event occurs
I think
that
without.
affects all of Natland,
Oh, oh
we
yeah, he's
record
fucking
it
tall.
on a
I can see him
different kind
standing.
of
Fucking
scroll
tower over
used
the
for
door.
this exact purpose.
Never gonna be playable though.
And these scrolls can only be woven by someone of the Ictomisaur Elders' choosing.
And we just happen to be
When
chosen.
the Ictomisaur Elder senses a major change in the ley lines, it will issue a formal declaration to appoint a creator for this scroll.
Whoa, so you mean...
That's me.
Elder Talapo sensed a ley line change quite some time ago, but had not yet designated the scroll weavers until you arrived.
Alright.
Okay, but just so you're aware, we don't know the first thing about weaving scrolls.
As a matter of fact, that does not surprise me at all.
I mean, for some reason I feel insulted by that.
How come?
In the 200 years that Elder Talapo has held
Like,
this
I don't think there's
position,
many people who
none
would
of
write
the
scrolls,
appointed
but
ones
still.
have ever been experienced scroll weavers.
Oh, fair.
Does that mean 200 years of major historical events have gone unrecorded?
No. They all submitted scrolls in time, yet each of them claimed it was not their own work, but a gift from the spirits.
Ah, they cheated. You want chill there? Okay. He's our height sitting down.
Man,
That is
this
true.
tribe gets more mysterious by the second.
Yes, well, that is the part that troubles me.
And what's Sakura? I mean, I don't think there's airplanes in Teyvat, but if there was an airplane, he'd have the worst
notion that we have to rely
seating,
on
for sure.
esoteric things like gifts from the spirits to record historical events of such great importance. It is unsettling.
Ooh,
That's pretty surprising to hear.
I like the
coming from
growl
the
he
chief of
has in
this
his
tribe.
voice. Reminds me of Watcha. He kind of has that same tonality.
I can imagine. You probably see the Masters of the Nightwind as a people shrouded in mystery. who
Also,
pride
Victor might go
ourselves
down
on
on my
our
list. Oh,
arcane
no.
Practices.
I mean, assuming Arcane is going in the direction of what will be in League of Legends, I can see why, because Victor's a fucking cyborg in League of Legends. And he's all about the glorious revolution. Or glorious evolution, that's what it was. So, If he's going in that direction, I can see why. Season 1 Victor was like, I still remember that one line. It was like, in our pursuit of pursuing greatness, we have forgotten to do good, or something like that. Season 2, his personality changed a bit. I don't like it. Ooh. I hope there's an explanation for it. And it's not just a mood swing thing. Though, I guess I'd have to watch Season 2, because Season 1 did end off on a oh fuck moment. And you don't know what's gonna happen. You probably should watch it at some point.
But I am something of an exception. I may be the chief, but when it comes to our traditions, I'm in fact a proponent of change and reform. I have dedicated my energies to deciphering the many mysteries of our tribe. In doing so, I hope to establish clearer rules that will help sustain our traditions in the future.
Okay.
Wow, that sounds great! So have you figured out the mystery of the gift from the spirits?
I'll just say this. He pulls a Jesus. It sounds in line with the glorious evolution.
Sadly not. It is something I've been investigating for a long time. But I have yet to uncover what this gift truly refers to.
Actually, hold on. I'm just gonna play the audio of it. I just want to play it by voice line. Where is it? You may want to cover yours. By voice line.
Nice shot, Cupcake.
Can I? Where do you find this? Oh wait, hold on. The wiki has it. By League wiki. Pulls a Jesus though. Audio. Okay.
Vi stands for vice. Vi stands for vicious. Vi stands for violence.
And then
If you hit a wall, hit it hard.
yeah. God, when did she release actually? But yeah, that's Vi. That's old Vi in the game. Well, that's yeah. It's very different from Arcane, but keep in mind, holy shit. Okay, she released back in 2012 of December, so oh god, that's like 12 years off. Holy shit. I love Arcane Vi though. Yeah, Arcane Vi is fucking great. Like, what Arcane did was honestly so good for,
Nice shot, Cupcake.
whoops, for voicing and everything. I love it. Also, she's hot, and I can't help it. That is true. I think Vi has an Arcane... Yeah, she has an Arcane skin that's gonna be releasing. Arcane Brawler? This is gonna spoil me on Season 2, though. Shit. Ah, whatever. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna play it. I will link it here if you want to listen to it. I think, like, she's, like, my only fictional character crush. Damn. That good. She says, "Oh my god." I'm gonna post it here. The link I posted is all of her voice lines for her new Arcane Brawler skin. Usually I like my men. Yeah, Arcane did a good job, because for me, going into it, it was like, okay, how are they gonna make me care for Vi? And then they just did it. They just like, okay, let's just make her an actual character. A person with, you know, actual feelings and whatnot. I'm gonna watch video. Alright, be right back. Sounds good. That one's voiced by Chia Court, by the way.
Only a small handful of events over the years have been recorded on these special scrolls, with decades between each one. And by the time the next scroll weaver is appointed, my time as chief will be long gone. I will not be in a position to investigate as thoroughly.
So,
While I haven't gotten to the bottom of the matter, I have made some progress. But the only way I can develop my theories further is with the cooperation of the appointed ones.
And that's why you want to put us through this test.
Precisely. It's nothing to
It
anyone.
better not be a
Simply
rickroll.
a means of validating my current hypothesis.
That
It
would
shouldn't
be
take long,
diabolical if I
nor
did
will
that.
it put you in any danger.
Wouldn't it? Honestly, that thought never crossed my mind. But yeah, it's just a voice line video. Chia Court's voicing in it. It's like 3 minutes long, I think, and whatnot. Okay, video. Yeah. I don't think I'd... What on? Maybe one day we'll grow someone. Don't put me in any danger. Alright, so what does it involve exactly?
But first, please wait a moment while I change out of the soul shielding cloak.
That's what it
This
is?
garb is one of our important cultural relics, handed down by generations of chiefs. It is only to be worn when conducting certain ceremonies.
oh,
Oh. Biram removes his cloak and carefully hands it to a priest for
follow
safekeeping.
me.
Dude, can you put the cloak back on? Please? You look so cool with the cloak on.
Do you see this scroll?
Also,
If you
fuck
touch it,
me,
you'll
he's
enter a
tall.
hidden space.
Holy fuck! What the hell is this? Who are your parents? What the fuck? You take tall to... Oh my god, imagine if this was added as another archetype.
Today's test is, quite simply, to find a way to escape that space.
that's it?
Oh.
I assure you, it's not as easy as it sounds. If you cannot find your own way out, I will of course intervene to bring you back here. But then, we will be no closer to solving this mystery.
We'll give it a try.
Good. Simply touch the scroll to begin the test.
Alright. We haven't traveling... What? We need for the volcano. What the fuck do you mean about volcano? I'm confused. I got sidetracked. By what? The video or something else? What the fuck does Byron mean about it? I don't know. Regardless, accept the test. Enter the training testing grounds stuff. Whoa. Kinda looks like Kiana. But orange hair. And not white. Also no guns.
really did get teleported.
I ended up watching another vid with Vi and Jinx VAs. Like an interview with Haley Steinfeld and Ella Parnell? Or is it Ella Purnell? I'm assuming you're referring to the Arcane VAs. But where's the way out?
It seems like this place is completely sealed off. Doesn't look like there's an exit anywhere. Let's take a look around and see what we can find.
Between Pledge and Forgettance. It does look similar. What I like is to see how they normally sound compared to their characters, like, versus how they sound as a character. So, them speaking naturally versus them speaking as their character, I assume? Go to the Children of Echoes. What's this for? Concerning the volcanic token. Oh, it's a side quest thing. Well, it's just... Yep. BRB. Alright. The scroll has purposely been hung in the middle of the very middle of the ceiling. Whatever it means, it must be significant. A large pile of woven scrolls. The thick layer of dust indicates that they've been here a long time.
Water jet!
Such a dumb skill. There's some sort of a machine here, probably used for weaving. Weaving.
There are so many woven scrolls here. Paimon remembers seeing some of them before in other tribes. They seem to record historical events. This one really stands out from the rest. For starters, it's the biggest of them all. Wonder what story it tells.
The colors are very distinctive, too.
Yeah, you're right.
Holy crap, it's cold. I need to get water,
Over
actually.
there, something just flashed. Traveler, did you catch that?
I believe I already said this line. Let's get out. Maybe. By seeing things we couldn't see before.
Oh, right. Paimon's with you.
Ectomisaurs have the ability to activate a unique form of elemental sight, which makes them keenly aware of things that are otherwise not so easily detected. So I need to possess them or what? Oh.
Aha! There is something hiding here. Yep, this looks like our ticket out of this place.
Ooh, a chest! Don't mind if I do. Escape the sealed space. Do I jump, maybe? Or maybe... Oh. Oh. What'd that do? What'd I do? Shit. Oh. Whoops. Cool. I did the test. I got a chest, and that's Act 1, I assume. I'm like, oh, good job. You are now ready for the test. You know who the true villain of Season 1 is, in a way?
Finally made it out.
True villain of Season... Okay, wait, I need to remember. I guess one way is Vi for outing Jinx, and as a result, making Jace, like... Yeah, because she caused the whole Jinx mess. Yeah, because she was the one when she was, in front of the council, right? Like, Jinx is like... Jace is like, oh, keep that in my noggin. And then when he went to Silco, I was like, you'll stop the production of Simmer. Halfway there already. And then it's like, and Jinx. I need Jinx. And it's like, oh my god. That scene where he just lost his... Cool. Oh man. Spoilers for Season 1. I should have said that earlier. In case there's no one else watching that, what I'm saying. She's so... Also, he's so fucking... Yes! God damn!
Just as I thought.
Imagine if...
You are indeed capable of undertaking this mission.
Imagine if the next Genshin tall guys are this archetype, whatever. Imagine if they were this tall. Holy fuck. Did this prove your theory?
Yes. You saw many
I told you earlier, you didn't believe it.
there, didn't you?
Sure did.
I didn't
This
consider how...
kind of scroll
I
was
figured
left
his
to
legs
us
would
by
not
our
be as long as they are
ancestors.
there.
Upon investigation, I discovered what sets it apart is the use of a color not featured in ordinary scrolls. It is a most mysterious color that most people cannot even detect. I myself had to employ special techniques to confirm its existence. Yet there are those who are born with a natural ability to perceive
God
it.
damn, he's tall.
And that is why I wanted to test you.
You mean...
That space you just entered was an exhibition room for storing this variety of woven scrolls. Centuries ago, a great shaman by the name of Huitzilin put in place a security measure
Huitzilin.
so that
I am
anyone
not
who
gonna
entered
remember
the
how to
room without permission
pronounce it.
will become trapped inside. It exists to this day, and although I have not managed to decipher how it works, I have at least found out how to turn it on and off.
Oh, that's convenient.
Once someone is trapped inside, it is all but impossible for them to escape without outside help. Unless they share the great shaman's ability to perceive that strange color.
I did see a certain color in there.
Clearly, you must have this ability, which leads me to believe that our Ictomisaur Elder can sense this ability in people, and that it appoints a scroll weaver on this basis.
Another secret power? Traveler, you are full of mysteries.
Yep.
Still, having this ability doesn't change
Still not
the
good in
fact that
gameplay yet, but,
neither
you
of
know.
us know where to start with weaving a scroll.
Maybe when Pyro Traveler comes out.
Don't worry about that. The method for weaving this kind of scroll appears to be largely the same as for an ordinary scroll. The main difference is in the dye that gives it its unique color. If my suspicions are correct, this dye is the key to weaving the scroll, and your special ability is the key to obtaining it. The dyeing process is also a little different from the norm, but I don't anticipate any major issues there. As long as you two can source the dye itself, I can assist with the application.
Got it.
Cool, we'll follow your lead.
Great! Then please use your abilities
Excuse
to
me.
source the necessary ingredients. And in the meantime, I will have someone prepare some fabric for test dyeing.
I think thinking about Arcane, I think what was great about season 1 for me was I had this feeling. I was like, I want everyone to just get along. I don't hate anyone in this show, or at least I can see enough of their motivation that I don't want them to fucking die. Oh, and that's, I think, a really... Actually, wait, I guess exception might be Singed. But, outside of Singed, I don't think there's any real, like, character that I'm like, oh, fuck this guy. Whatever. I was probably like that for Silco initially, but he grew on me. Remember that. What would my top 3 be? Silco would definitely be up there. Victor. I also liked Echo. He didn't have much screen time, though.
We'll make a few sample pieces to test out my hypothesis. And if that goes well, we can begin the scroll in earnest. If you agree to help, you can expect to be handsomely rewarded once this is all over. So, what are your thoughts?
With the ability to help comes the responsibility to do so. Ah, the Spider-Man quote.
Agreed, especially if there's a reward in it. What is the reward, by the way? Is it food? I'm an ounce, it's food.
If it's money, we can use to buy
Given
food.
the stakes involved for our tribe, I was thinking a substantial sum of mora would be appropriate. Surely that would be preferable to just a free meal.
More works too. Anyway, how do we go about finding these ingredients? Are we supposed to just keep walking around Natlan until we stumble across them?
It feels weird that no one questions who or what Paimon is.
Thankfully not.
I haven't even
And I've
encountered
already
any
identified a location where I suspect
being similar
they
to
may
Paimon.
be found. And your guide
Oh,
is
whoops.
waiting just outside. You can set off at your leisure.
Is the guide seat Lolly? That's the Act 1 done. Where'd he go? Where'd Tallman go? God damn it, he left. Unless he's maybe in front here. No, that's just the guard. Where's the chief? Huh? That's the elder. I don't know. She's level 60. I don't even have her fucking level yet. Did I just head outside? Oh, like, that's what you said. Auroron or Seat Lolly or random guy Toltec? You're my guide?
I take it you're the ones appointed by Elder Talapo?
That's Patrick Sides. That's Patrick Sides. I recognize that voice a mile away. Holy.
And you are...
Call me Toltec. The chief asked me to be your guide for the day. His messengers already filled me in on the situation. So just follow me.
Alright. Alright, Dub Dio. Okay, you know what? I believe he voices Enjo, and holy shit, I have to go all the way there. Is there a way I can get there fast? Oh. I told you earlier and you didn't believe me.
Time to go.
You do while jumping?
Time to go.
Wee. Skull, you can do that glidey stuff. Wait, can I? What does that do?
So the guide is somewhere in this cave, huh?
This is as far as I can take you. Only the appointed ones may proceed from here.
Don't worry, I got this.
Why's that?
Kind of a long story. Apparently, there's a certain fruit that grows in this cave, the juice of which can be processed to make an excellent dye.
How does it
Many years
taste,
ago,
though?
Our ancestors set out to make a series of ambitious works of graffiti art. They selected this cave to make them in, presumably due to the availability of the dye. However, they didn't want anyone to see their work before it was completed, and so they sealed off the entrance to control access. To bypass the seal, you have to have mastered the art of color perception, or something like that.
I gotta possess the thingy
right.
bobber.
The strange thing is, our ancestors never removed the seal even after they finished the graffiti art. Since it was sealed off, the only person who's been inside is the great shaman, Huitzilin, and that was 300 years ago.
3? It says 200.
According to her, the
You good?
artwork tells the story of a hero by the name of Kuntur. But I digress. Sorry, I'm a big fan of graffiti artwork. Once I get talking, I can go on for hours.
So you're sure you don't want to come with us?
I'll pass. I tried to get in once, but the seal blocked my way. I tried getting my Iktomi sword to clear it with its powers, but even that didn't work. I guess it's supposed to be a test left there by our ancestors. If you don't pass the test, you're not worthy of viewing their works of art. Don't worry about me, though. I wouldn't be joining you this time even if I was able to get in.
Maybe we could just take a picture.
Unlike our chief, I don't have the guts to challenge our traditions. This task is specifically appointed to someone by the Iktomi Sor Elder. Who knows what bad things might happen if I got involved?
Fair enough. All right, we'll try not to take too long.
Gimme. Alright. Let's break this barrier. Back. I'll ignore the chest, because I'll do that for open world stuff later.
Looks like there's no way past. Maybe try the same thing as before? Hey, it worked! Let's head in and take a look. This should be the place. That fruit Toltec mentioned should be the one on the wall, right? Now the only question is, which ones do we pick?
This is probably where my special ability the chief mentioned comes in.
Well, go ahead, try it out.
Sure, let's do it. Hued Monitou. There are ones of painted stones or special graffiti to change the color of ladder. There's new colors. Ooh. Hello, red. Oh. I'm so sorry.
You saw something, right? Whatever it was, grab it.
Where's the third die?
These guys' ancestors made some real works of art here. But based on what we've seen so far, it seems like there should be more to the story. Do you think maybe there's more artwork further inside? Seems kinda strange.
We can go take a look if you
No
want.
need. Paimon was just thinking aloud. Toltek's waiting for us, and we have a job to do. So maybe it's best if we head out now. Let's head back and meet up with Toltek.
Ukasa. Oh. Or that for now. Ooh, crystal part. Flies.
Time to go.
We're back, and we found the ingredients for the dye.
Sounds like you made it through the seal then. Our Iktomisaur Elder was right about you. It's getting late. Follow me. I'll take us back.
Return to the Masters of the Nightwind. I could probably just fast travel, right? Yeah, I can. No need to waste my time not doing that. Boo! Welcome back, I'm assuming?
Time to go.
I love Auroron. He's fun. Granted, I don't have him built at all yet, but I like how he's electro charge
Toltek has
focused.
updated me on your progress. Well done. I appreciate your efforts.
Sure thing. Here's the stuff for the dye.
Yeah. Wait, what happens if I cancel? Okay. He jumps.
Toltek has
Sure thing. Here.
Yeah, the jumps are fun. Also, he's a 4-star, so he's relatively attainable unless you're really
I
unlucky.
see. Yes. This is certainly a very different substance from typical dyes. Okay, now let's try our hand at making some samples. The fabric is ready for testing.
Got it.
Please come with me.
Alright. Do I get to see you walk? No? Okay. Enter the Chamber of Weaving. Oh, one thing I like to do with Auroron, since I have Kaza, is, let's see if we can trigger it. God damn it. I want to trigger the sprint line, specifically. Nope. Come on, trigger it.
Time to go. Time to go.
I like doing that. But more specifically, I forgot to do skill.
Time to go.
A lot of height from that. And thankfully no fall damage. Chamber Weaving.
Take a look at this. It's a woven scroll made by one of our ancestors. Ah, this is the kind of thing we're trying to make.
Ooh.
The person depicted is the legendary shaman, Huitzilin. She lived 200 years ago and was once appointed by the Iktomisaur Elder, like yourselves.
She seriously looks like, hairstyle-wise, Kiana from Honkai Impact.
She was especially skilled in the art of color manipulation, and of course completed her task with flying colors. This scroll is a record of her deeds, and was most likely the work of her own hand. The quality is simply breathtaking, even compared to other scrolls of this variety. Sadly, since she passed away, all of our Iktomisaur Elder's subsequent appointees have had to rely on the gift from the spirits to complete their work.
But now you're about to revive an older tradition.
That's a good way of putting it. My only quibble with your phrasing would be, it's not just me, but us.
Now Paimon's getting excited.
Bring out the samples.
He could... Why is he so tall? As an assistant presents the samples for test dyeing.
Now, as I mentioned, the dyeing process is a little complicated, but I am confident you will manage. Just make sure to follow my instructions carefully.
Will do. Let's get started. He could kick the traveler's head right now.
The pattern has already been sketched out.
And it
on
would
the
not take
sample.
much effort.
So, you just need to dye each block with the correct color. But you'll need to wait for the dye to fully soak in between each step to make sure the colors don't run.
Dye the fabric as instructed.
Ha ha ha! Good! The dye has taken to the fabric, and the pattern is crisp and clear. Next, apply all the remaining dye, and we should see that elusive signature color emerge.
Okay, final step.
Apply it. How would this... How's...
Did it work? Paimon doesn't see it.
Oh, that color isn't showing up. Oh, the dyeing has failed.
Did I mess up somehow? Is Act 3 gonna be getting the dye right or something?
No, your technique was flawless. You did everything exactly as instructed. It would have made no difference if I'd done it myself.
Then what went wrong?
It could be the weaving technique, or maybe the dye has to be applied in a different way. Oh, whatever the case. It looks like I have failed to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Sorry, Paimon wishes we could do more to help.
I am the one who should be apologizing. I made you do so much work, and it was for nothing.
Apologize.
I will, of course, honor my commitment to compensate you for your trouble, but I do hope you won't give up on this task. I plan to keep investigating, and will be sure to keep you updated with any progress.
Is this the end of Act 2 then?
Don't worry, we're not quitters. Paimon does have a question, though. This whole process of recording history on woven scrolls seems so complicated. Why don't you just write it down instead? You said yourself you're all about change and reform. Well, this seems like a pretty good place to start, don't you think? Writing things down would be easier for everyone, and your records would be more detailed.
Paimon makes a good point. I feel like he might disagree for some reason, but let's see.
I think you perhaps misunderstood my philosophy, but that's okay. I can answer your question, but there's somewhere I need to show you first.
Oh, sure.
Hmm.
Farewell.
Damn it. Paimon, if you hadn't asked that question, we would have just got to the Mora. But let's see what's up.
Woohoo!
Yep.
Time to go.
Oh, do I just have to go all the way to the top? Okay, yeah, I'll just fast travel.
Cool. Look at this view. What do you think?
It's gorgeous!
Now, try looking a little further.
Whoa, that graffiti!
It all the years since the founding of our tribe, those colors have been with us every step of the way. It is true that I seek to bring new life to this ancient tribe through change and reform. But I also understand there are certain foundational things that we cannot afford to throw away. The foremost of these is the way we record our history.
Oh, that makes sense.
Since the very beginnings, our tribe has always sought to bring color to history. And I have a deep sense that this is one part of our heritage that we should not give up. So, whatever it takes, I must find a way for us to continue producing our traditional woven scrolls.
You're completely right. I'm sorry for what she said earlier. It was out of line.
It's quite all right. I'm just grateful you're able to understand where I'm coming from.
We're committed to helping you solve this.
Then let us hope that when we next meet, we succeed in reviving this tradition.
Alright. When do we next meet? That'll be a bit, though. Given the... Can I just fast travel to the fucking totem pole, please? Thank you. Yeah. Alright, that's Act 2 done. And it's not yet unlocked, so I'm assuming once Lolly gets released. Because I'm assuming she's gonna be the 5-star, right? No way she isn't. Are they trip marketed yet, actually? Hold on. Black screen right now, but... Genshin Twitter. This is kind of the main thing I look at Twitter for, is just... info on... what's... trip marketed? Nothing. Interesting. Usually they drip market pretty early when it comes to after a patch has been released. But okay. Alright, now for the long one. This is definitely gonna be the long one. Fuck it. Don't mind me, just grabbing some stuff. Are these farmable? I didn't check. Oh, shit. Alright now.
Let's ride!
What the fuck is this circle?
Carving waves!
Time to go.
Oh. Ah, further below. Sneaky. Also annoying.
Maybe I should start calling you Master. Thank you, Master Gramps. I've learned a lot from you.
Wait, call me Gramps?
Woohoo!
Okay. Pale Mist. Hit set space to move it. Hmm.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Okay. So they do have seats.
Need a surfboard?
Okay. Good to know. Two spots there. I should probably just do the tribal code. I'll ignore that remarkable chest for now. Hmm.
Let's ride!
Time to go.
Faster!
Let's go across the river.
Let's finish this fast.
Don't mind me.
Need a surfboard?
Here comes the dust. Time to go. Time to go. Cheer. Let's hope you.
Off we go!
Holy fuck. Okay.
Carving waves!
Time to go.
There we are. 2, 3. Oops. I thought I hit 2.
Cheer. Time to go.
Here we are. You don't want to fight me. Last 2 spots to collect them, and that'll be good. Oh, there are still more spots. God damn. How many do I have? 44 out of 20. That's enough for now, right? Yeah, I'll worry about it later. I can just deal with him myself. On some other time.
Huh? What's that sound? Seems like it's coming from that bridge.
Coiler. Or coiler? Is your friend missing?
Oh no! Why is she crying? Should we go check on her? You know, just in case she's thinking of doing something stupid.
I'd leave her be.
Hey, Chaska. From the get-go,
The
huh?
warriors of the Flower Feather clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
So she's lost her sword, right? Assuming that's what it's about.
Oh, Chaska?
Chaska,
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
how you doing?
Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before Koyer notices us.
Coyer.
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her.
Ah, nice. You're on suicide watch. Cold.
I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact.
Warrior.
One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now, I'm confident she'll get through it.
Right. What do you mean, aimed for the sky?
Well, in the Flower Feather clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukasaur riders. But it's an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial, where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skills, but also win the approval of the Kukasaurs. Very few candidates make it through the process. Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt, but unfortunately she didn't pass. So it's not hard to see why she's so upset.
And when you mentioned going wingless, what does that mean? I'm assuming it's just losing your saurian.
Sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying tests and win the Kukasaur's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies.
Oh, wait, she
They
needs the
resolve to quit
approval.
trying for good. We call those people the wingless.
Dang.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
I don't think so.
What? No, of course not. They're still prized warriors. We have a saying. Just as the Kukasaur treasures every feather on its body, so the tribe treasures each one of its children.
Unless there's a
This hits
Kukusaur
even
that doesn't
harder
give a
in
shit
wake
about
of
its
war.
feathers.
All of our young warriors carry the future of our tribe on their shoulders. Besides, every Kukasaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. It's practically a rite of passage. Likewise for the wingless, we always hold out hope that one day, when they're ready, they'll rekindle their dreams and keep trying. Until then, all we can do is quietly watch over them from a distance. Just like I'm doing now.
Ah, okay. Paimon hopes she'll get back on her feet soon.
I have no idea how long this will
From the
take.
sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken.
Probably 3
No
hours, I'm
Kukasaur
guessing.
is going to respond to a call that sounds like that.
Whistling?
Yeah. People from my tribe call to their Saurian companions by whistling or blowing a horn. So it sounds like Koyer was trying to summon a Kukasaur to practice her flying. But the Kukasaurs are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. They would never respond to a lackluster whistle like that. First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even summon a Kukasaur. That's only gonna hurt her confidence further. And getting trapped in that vicious circle is the kind of thing that'll make people go wingless.
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally she's stuck in a rut. If she wants to return to the sky, she has to overcome that for herself.
Or start riding a
I'm going to
big
lay low nearby,
gun.
just in case she takes a turn for the worse.
I don't know why you fly on a big gun.
Let me give you a tour around the tribe once this is all over.
Koyer still isn't giving up. Even though Chaska said that she has to do this by herself, Paimon can't help feeling like maybe we can nudge her in the right direction. What if we could get a Kukusaur to fly up to her? That might give her the confidence boost she needs.
Actually, that sounds like a plan. The wingless one of Tlalocon? Tlalotson? And wealth. Kukusaur. Okay. What happens if I
New
approach her?
surfboard?
Nothing. Sure. Just don't look behind you.
Let's ride.
Oh, there.
It's a Kukasaur. Oh my gosh. Is this really happening? I did it. I summoned one. I was beginning to think you'd all given up on me completely. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Looks like her mood's lifted. Now I have to wait till she's not looking and fly out of here. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Excuse me? Would you mind if we did some flying practice together? Right now?
Yeah, I just figured as much.
I think I know where I went wrong in the test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turns. So, I just gotta practice my bell tail slides and split S maneuvers.
Yikes. Those sound complicated. I'm out of my depth. This is too dangerous.
Also, I really want to try some stall turns and cobra maneuvers.
Crikey! I've never even carried a passenger, let alone while doing all that. I need to get out of here!
Huh? That sounded like a whistle. Is someone else trying to summon a Kukasaur?
Now's my chance!
Hey! Wait! Wait!
Well, with the whistle providing the perfect cover, you make your escape. Does that help her mental, though?
Koyer's feeling better now. Let's go back to that bridge and check.
I don't think it did. Right? I don't think I'm crazy to think that. Or maybe,
I summoned a Kukasaur. They do still respond to me after all.
yeah.
Although,
I guess take what you can get.
unfortunately, someone else summoned it away again before I had a chance to go for a flight.
Oh, really? That is unfortunate. But if you can do it once, you can do it again. Keep at it, and you'll pass the trial eventually.
You're right. You know, I almost thought about giving up, but I'm glad I didn't.
Nice.
Hey, Chaska, how's Koyer doing?
Huh? Who are you? And how do you know my name?
Don't worry about it.
These are my, friends. The Traveler and Paimon. You came up in conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors in our tribe.
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. What do you mean up and coming? I'm closer to being wingless than I am to passing the trial. Anyway, we haven't met before, have we? You look so familiar somehow.
Oh, no. She can't tell. She can tell a bit?
Maybe you saw him in the stadium? Or anywhere, really. He's been all over Natlan lately, so it's not surprising that you've seen him around.
If you say so.
Yeah, that must be it.
Koyer, Chaska.
Alpa. Or Alpa?
Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh, Elder Alpa! What's the matter?
I thought I should tell you myself. We're going to redo the flying trials.
Redo them? How come? This is so unexpected. And I can't believe you came out here just to tell us that in person.
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, we didn't
No!
do a proper
No!
inspection of
No!
the arena before
No!
the last round
No!
of trials
No!
began.
No! No! No!
Then we started to notice many candidates performing worse than expected.
No, this sounds like this sounds like the voice after Mazzoli in Act 3. No. 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 The voice was so bad though. Why did you bring her back?
So we redid the inspection afterwards and found a number of issues which likely impacted candidate performance.
God, this sounds so
This
so
was
it
entirely
could be someone
our mistake, and I apologize unreservedly.
This sounds
I know it doesn't make up for it, but I thought bringing you this message in person was the least I could do.
Oh, okay.
the
Jessica,
delivery is so
These
different.
people you're with, are they the Traveler and Paimon?
Huh? You've heard of us?
I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus, you've already made quite a name for yourself in Natlan. Actually, I've been meaning to invite you to enjoy our tribe's hospitality for some time.
Shut up.
Hospitality? That includes food, right?
Why?
Of course it does.
Why are you?
If you let us host
Why are
you,
you
you'll
striking
be
again?
treated quite lavishly. Mighty warriors are highly revered in our tribe. Besides, we still owe you for your help during the war.
Dude,
Without you,
why do
we
you
would have suffered far
why do
worse
you
at
sound
the
like a
hands of the Abyss.
robot?
So I like the chance to show you our gratitude on behalf of the whole tribe.
I mean, thanks for the food and whatnot, but like, listen to how she says besides.
Besides, we still owe you for your
Like,
help.
what? You're saying besides, like, besides. Oh my god, what the fuck is this shit? Oh my god.
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too? Paimon's starting to like you a lot.
I hope.
That should go without saying.
Oh my
Your
god.
flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
The envy of our tribe. Goodbye, friends. Now that's a good
The Flower
point.
Feather Clan seems like a really nice
I mean, I'm not
bunch of
much
people.
better, but come
We
on.
definitely need to take her up on this offer.
You're getting paid to do this. We never got to check the place out properly.
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other candidates about the retrials. With our younger generation's future on the line, there's no time to lose.
Oh no, by all means, make sure you inform every fucking candidate and make sure you explain it to them very thoroughly and slowly.
Wait, Elder Alpa!
No,
Let me
slow.
help! The sooner everyone gets the news, the better!
No, this, not the shh. Oh, go here.
Very well. In that case, Chaska, could I leave you to entertain our guests?
Sure thing.
Okay. Let's meet by the Obsidian Totem Pole later. Koyer, let's get going.
Okay.
Oh my god. Alpa and Koyer fly away riding a Kukusaur.
All
I
right,
hope I don't
they're
see
out of
Alpa.
earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask. That Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call. That was your doing, wasn't it? I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was off the second I saw it. His whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. So I figure you must have been pulling the strings somehow.
I can't believe you saw
I
through
looked
it.
very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride, so I whistled to give him a chance to escape. And judging by the look on your face, that was a welcome intervention, huh? It's all right. If you'd rather your hidden talents remain hidden, I respect that. I won't press you for answers, and I'll keep my speculations to myself. You're the kind of person I'd still trust even if you had superpowers. I know you'd use them for good.
Technically, I deceived Koyer. Does that count as for good?
I think the ends justify the means in this case. She just lacked confidence, and you helped her resolve her internal conflict. If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, having said that, there's a small chance she might have recognized her and seen through the whole thing. That would have done more harm than good.
Well, luckily no harm was done in the end.
Yeah. Anyway, if you're free now, how about I give you that tour I promised?
Why? 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 That's so... Oh my god. Okay, I need a... This gives me so much Lazuli vibes. Where is she? Where is she?
Go on now, Yengu. Nachika is still resting. Oh, what a surprise. And even Shilonin is here too. You haven't changed a bit, Shilonin. Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocolatl, so you can all try some. Shilonin used to love drinking chocolatl.
That sort of reminds me of... And the thing is, Lazuli appears in Act 2, and she sounds way better.
Thank you, Chevin, for going all that way and... You're right. I'll have Chevin contact you once everything's ready, Traveler. Maybe we'll even line it up with Nachika's birthday. We can even have a little party.
Like, what the f- I get it's because voice actor strike and whatnot. It's like, okay, we still need people to voice these characters. And, you know, it's just an NPC, yada yada. But you got... Fuck. It's not good. I'm sorry. I like to think you tried, but... Fuck. Maybe you just needed better direction, maybe you were rushed, I don't fucking know. Was it a one-take thing? Either way, what came out as the final product is not fucking good. Like, come on. Jeez. Oh, God. Ugh. Oh my God. Hold on. Yeah, let's just fast travel to it. Alright. Act 1 and Act 2 will be pretty quick. Act 3 will be the long one. That's how it is. Act 3 isn't too long.
Ready? I'm gonna get you!
Alright, at least the kids sound
Are they fighting?
not bad.
Should we try and break them up?
If it's just Alpa, and Alpa doesn't
Doing
show
their
up
daily
much,
combat training.
that'll be fine.
A little young for that, aren't they?
Not to us. We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were the most elite troops in the nation, responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan.
How about now?
And even though times have changed, we've kept our martial spirit alive.
Hey, is that Chaska?
Jessica, you're back!
Oh, can you come train with us?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around. Maybe next time.
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary warrior and legendary flying expert?
Yep.
Legendary? Yep, that's us, alright.
Not so much the flying
Awesome.
expert, but
It's so cool that you can fly without having to ride a cuckoo-saur. Even Chaska could only do that for short distances. Mr. Traveler, can you teach me some cool sword tricks?
I have the same combat
Traveler,
moveset as
My family shop makes the
ever.
best volcano cake. You gotta try it.
Is it just lava cake?
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests. They're going to meet Elder Alpa in a few minutes anyway. Kotini, instead of being jealous of other people's talents, why not work on developing your own? Kapak, there's no point in trying any cool sword tricks until you've mastered the basics. Have you done all your sword drills today?
Oh.
And Yatlan, easy does it, okay? Not every conversation has to turn into you plugging the family business.
Okay.
Only one said okay. Why did it say all three? Jessica's mini lecture calms the children down and
Sorry
they
about
stop
those
crowding you.
kids. They just got overexcited when they heard your name. I hope it didn't bother you too much. This is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands. She said to think of it as an apology gift.
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
Does smell pretty good.
That's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
By the way, Chaska, those kids really adore you. You're way better with them than Paimon expected. Paimon figured you'd be more... aloof, maybe?
Experience?
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was a period when I was like that. Around the time when I first joined the tribe. But it's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker. It tends to turn situations that could have had a peaceful resolution into a stalemate that can only be resolved by force.
Ah. Resolved by force, meaning beating both parties into submission?
Yep, exactly. As long as other options are available, I try to avoid that at all costs. Someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. But peace achieved through genuine dialogue actually benefits both sides. Even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That's true. Hey, Chaska!
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Uncle who?
Oh, thanks. Traveler, Paimon, got a dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead. You can't miss it. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
Wait, are you running away?
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan and run before the you-know-what hits.
Trust Chaska to make even running away sound cool.
Oh, before she hits.
Sorry
yeah.
about this. Just stall him for me, okay? I'll explain everything later.
Coordinate with Chaska by splitting up. Okay.
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object. You must be the Traveler and Paimon.
Yes.
I heard Chaska was with you, but I suppose she's run away again, has she?
Sorry, who are you?
Who am I? Only her father. She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already missed 3 checkups this year. That's 3 out of 4.
Abyss condition?
Yes. She got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Then her birth parents abandoned her. It's lucky those wild cuckoosaurs found her when they did, or she wouldn't have made it. They took her under their wing and raised her as one of their own. Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her and brought her back to the tribe. But she was practically feral at that point.
Dang.
The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight. Or she'd run away to be with the Saurians. She seemed to prefer them to her own kind. She might as well have been a Saurian in human form.
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
Sounds like there was more going on than just being aloof.
We later discovered that her exposure to the Abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart. So, we started trying to bring it under control.
And how'd that go?
But ultimately, she's the only one who can control it. Anyway, she's much more human these days.
Are we gonna talk about the you-know-what that happened?
Don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon. She's probably only avoiding the checkups because she thinks it'll stop you guys from worrying about her.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. If her condition ever took a turn for the worse, she wouldn't be brushing it aside like this.
Then what's there to worry about?
It's just, every checkup she's been to, they find new cuts and bruises. Nothing to do with the Abyss, of course. Oh no, that's all fine. The problem with her is, she's her own worst enemy. She's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it. That's why she's avoiding the checkups. She wants to hide it from us.
Yeah, Paimon can see her doing that.
Oh. In the past, she always had Koichi to keep an eye on her. Now Koichi's gone, and I don't want to lose another daughter. Chaska's been increasingly reckless since Koichi passed. It's like she's trying to make up for it somehow. Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful for me. Even if she doesn't want to hear it. If she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine. I just want her to stop putting herself in harm's way.
Well, she heard. Kuzco rambles on about Chaska and Koichi. You patiently listen until the bitter end.
Whoa, where did the time go? We should be back up.
Oops. My bad.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you so long. I don't get to talk about my daughters much. Once I got going, I lost track of time.
Well, as long as you keep El Papa away
I should be
from
getting
me.
back to work now. So, oh, Chaska. Help me talk some sense into her, won't you?
No.
Hey, Chaska. Hey, Alpa.
Alpa. It's Alpa, not El Papa. Why did I say El Papa? It's hard to keep you waiting.
It's alright. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? What did he say?
That you used to run away from home nearly every other day, and that nearly half of your peers got beaten up by you as a kid.
I was sometimes a little impulsive back then.
Just a little.
That's putting it mildly.
The memories. It feels like it was only yesterday when we brought you back and had Kuzco and his family take you in. Back then, no one imagined this feral child would grow up to be the strongest warrior of the Flower Feather clan.
Huh? You're the one that brought Chaska back to the tribe?
Oh,
That's
no.
right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran rider by then. She spotted me while patrolling from the skies and tracked down my Kukasaur mom. Mom agreed it was time I tried to re-enter human society. But I didn't know the first thing about being civilized. I clashed with everyone who had to deal with me.
And look at you now. Renowned throughout the land as a peacemaker. How time flies. When the day comes that I can't fly anymore, it will be up to you to look after our tribe and our flying squad.
You know me, though. I'm not a natural commander. I'm better off as a lone wolf on the front line. So stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into their own.
Oh, stop.
Why?
Wait, so isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe? At least Paimon figured that's how your tribe would work.
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan. but strength means far more than martial prowess alone.
If it all came down to individual strength, I'd struggle to call myself a warrior, let alone a member of the flying squad. Any fighter in the tribe could take me down.
Really? I had you down as an elite warrior like Chaska.
Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something I aspired to at one point. So much so that I went adventuring in the Cinder City, Ashkanatlan, to try and prove myself. But it was foolish of me. I wasn't ready. I came back empty-handed and seriously injured. The fact that I survived was something, I suppose. But after that, I never seriously considered myself a strong fighter.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad, thanks to your experience and determination. All while battling those old injuries. Don't you think that's a display of strength in its own right?
Let's shelve this discussion for now. Traveler, Paimon, there are some simple refreshments on the table. Please help yourselves.
Yes! Paimon was waiting for that part!
Didn't you just gorge yourself on a whole bunch of volcano cakes?
They were for the snack stomach. The refreshment stomach still has plenty of space. Paimon is so full.
Alright, got refreshments.
If you're enjoying our hospitality, feel free to stay with us as long as you like.
Elder Alba? There's, something's come up.
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
What happened? Is it serious? Shall I deal with it?
Yes, go on your own.
Some
Or bring me
merchants
with
showed up,
you, but I'll
not
bet you
from our
can eat
tribe.
food.
They said they're here to discuss some potential collaboration with us. Why now? This is terrible timing. There are a few wingless that we haven't managed to reach yet, and we still haven't inspected the retrial arena.
Wow, what a busy schedule.
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchants. You shouldn't be trying to do everything at your age.
Yes.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
It'll help the digestion process.
Huh. Well, much obliged. Chaska, the remaining wingless are all people you know. Let's see. Pishika now manages the floating target balloons. Waska's probably still addicted to eyes on the feathered prize, and Junon spends her days up on the flying platform, staring at the Cinder City. I'll leave you to tell them the news.
The news. Into the news. Okay, good, she's gone. Talk to the wingless. The ones who've given up on...
Are you sure you don't want to reconsider, Pashika? I appreciate it, boss. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with my life nowadays.
That's good.
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials. Huh? Mutoda?
Ah, did Alpa send you? I was just telling Pashika the news, actually. The way things are with the tribe these days? I mean, you don't need me to tell you. This here is no future for a seasoned warrior like you.
Ah, come on, boss. Do you have any idea how long it's been? I've been wingless for years now. I'm not cut out for that anymore. Of course,
wingless.
I'll do my part if we ever need to defend the tribe. But there's really no point in me trying out for the flying squad now. I've already made my peace with it. Not everyone has what it takes to return to the sky after going wingless. Elder Alpa's perseverance is something else. And it's okay if I'm not destined for greatness. I might not have the Kukasaur's approval, but with my hot air balloons, I can still reach the skies. Handling these balloons every day, seeing how the customers react, the looks on their faces, that's enough for me.
Finding something you love doing can be just as hard as passing the flying trial. It's worth holding on to.
That's good.
Fair enough. It's your choice. I won't force you.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time. Once you've been up there for yourself, you'll see why I love it so much.
I'm a little busy at the moment, but next time for sure.
No problem. If you ever want to give it a try, you know where to find me.
Wow. And there's 2 more wingless. Oh, I feel like I'm about to doze off. This is still Act 1, isn't it? Ow. Ow.
A retrial? What's the point? I pretty much treat life like it's a game. No Kukasaur's ever going to approve of that, no matter how many times I try.
Muskar, I can assure you, Kukasaurs wouldn't judge you for something like that.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Maybe I lack fighting spirit, or just don't have the talent. Not everyone's a natural like you. Don't waste your time on me. You'll have better luck with the ones who still have their heads in the clouds. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna treat myself to a few more games of Eyes on the Feathered Prize.
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there's being a total lost cause.
You used to be a fierce warrior, actually. But fighting spirit alone won't win you the Kukasaur's approval.
Are all Kukasaurs so strict? The ones in floating target balloons and Eyes on the Feathered Prize seem pretty chilled out.
It's one thing to hang out and have fun, but quite another to take to the skies with a human life on your back.
I see.
Giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Kukasaur themselves. If the rider makes a mistake, they both suffer the consequences. So we have a mutual understanding with the Kukasaurs. If someone isn't up to standard, we have to reject them. Even if it means breaking their hearts.
Even if it means breaking their hearts, huh? I'm so sorry, I'm dozing off. I don't know why. Did I not get enough sleep? I think I interrupted partway through. What's her story?
Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Ochkanatlan again, huh?
Chaska?
Ochkanatlan.
What are you doing here?
That's how it's
Is
pronounced.
something up?
The flying squad is hosting
Okay.
retrials again soon. Want to give it another try?
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. I've failed so many times already that I've decided to call it quits for good. I'm done. Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and it's nice of her to think of me. But nothing's gonna change. I'm not going to suddenly pass just because they're holding another trial.
They're making some big changes to the arena this time, so the flying experience should be smoother than before. Koyer's gonna try again.
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my chances. A true rider can fly confidently whatever the conditions, like you and Elder Alpa.
Junan! They're redoing the... Huh? Chaska and the Traveler. You're already here. I guess they told you already then. Come on, let's go train together.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
What? Why? But you've always looked up to Elder Alpa. She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but even she came back and made it in the end. If she can do it, why can't you?
I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides, the last thing I want to do is fail in front of her yet again.
Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that.
Don't worry, Alpa talks
Alright, well, how about we just treat this as you being my mentor?
in a weird way.
Then will you train with me?
Oh,
I mean...
that's one way to go about it.
Enough umming and ahhing. Let's just get up in the air and figure it out as we go.
Wait! Hold on, slow down. I can't keep up.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Sorry. Yeah. Junan unwittingly chose the hard way.
They've been best friends since they were kids. If anyone knows how to get Junan out of a rut, it's Koyer. You helped Koyer deal with her internal conflict, and now she's done the same for someone else. You know, people often talk about how one conflict leads to another and so on. But sometimes in life, things spiral in a good direction instead.
Through conflict, you can come closer. Alright. Act 1 complete.
We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right? Where'd you next?
The night before the trial.
The trial arena. It's not far from the tribe.
Okay. What time is it? Alright, fuck it. Holy shit, I was not expecting to get that tired and doze off like that. Okay, I want to listen to my body. I want to nap for a bit. And then I'll pick it up a little bit later. So, hopefully, like, in less than an hour. Just so I can pay attention better. Because if I'm actually just listening to it and I'm just like, eyes closed, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah. So, I'll nap, then I'll be back. That's the plan. Alright?